met the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Now, it ain't that I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon they'll hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or a poker game. Everything's got to stop while you have that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Laugh, laugh, laugh till you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette.
The song you just heard a portion of was a Billboard #1 single hit the year I was born, 1947, which makes me 74 years old this year. I have lived almost my full lifespan by now, but I figure I got probably 10 good years left in me. The reason I played that song is because it deals directly with the main focus of my speech today, and it proves how much we really didn't know back then about smoking cigarettes. There are only two things in my entire life that I feel I have done well, and that I attribute to my longevity. One is that I quit drinking in my 30s in 1981. The other is that I quit smoking in my 60s in 2009. Because of the time restraints, my focus for this speech will be on only one of these: smoking. Although I believe not drinking is just as important to longevity. Today there is no excuse for anyone to continue to smoke, but it wasn't always that way. From the 1930s to the 1970s, kids had been watching cartoon characters smoking cigarettes. After all, Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble were both smoking in Bedrock, USA, and all through the 60s. And Betty Boop characters had been smoking since the 1930s. So all of us kids knew cigarettes couldn't possibly be bad for you or harmful in any way. My parents were both smokers, as well as my brother and my sister. My husband and I both smoked until 2009. My whole family smoked. My father, my husband, and I were the only ones who quit. And we didn't quit until late in our lives. My mother died in 2005 at the age of 77 with lung cancer. My sister, who was 2 years younger than me, died of cancer in September 2016. She was 67 years old. My brother, who was 15 years younger than me, also died in September of 2016. He was 53 years old. My father, who quit smoking, lived to be 86 years old. My husband, who quit smoking, died at the age of 81. And, of course, I'm still alive. I honestly believe that quitting smoking and quitting alcohol may be the reason for that. My brain is still functioning. I cook. I still drive. I do everything I did when I was younger. Except that I have put on a lot of weight now that I can't seem to get rid of. But that will be my next challenge. Wish me luck. Thank you for viewing this.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff till you smoke yourself to death.
Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette.